After a huge 3000 easy clue opening in the last video, I once again continued the grind for the last item I need so I can relog easy clues while also chasing after other slots in the process. Welcome to my collection log series. Here's my log. Alright, before we begin, I just want to mention that the clips you're about to see are events that happened during my clue scroll grind. So because of that, we are going back in time for a little bit, but don't worry, we'll catch up to the present soon. Ah, sweet. Finally got the champion scroll again. For anyone who forgot a few episodes ago, I originally unlocked the scroll, but was AFK for so long that I never picked it up. Let this be a lesson for everyone. If real life obligations pop up, it can wait. You can trust me, I clearly have my life together. Interesting. It doesn't say I collected it twice, but anyways, time to go for another scroll. Okay, my next scroll I'm going after is Lesser Demons. I think the best spot is the Wizard's Tower, and while the walk to get there is somewhat longer than necessary, the cannon does deplete pretty slow, so I think it'll make up for the long run. I've been thinking for a while, but one thing I haven't shown much of is money gained, as money will play a huge influence when I do things like having my alts use expensive gear and also when I grind out higher tier clues eventually. So anyways, while I'm doing clues, I'm going to be doing rune dragons on the side, which I honestly don't even know if they're worth doing anymore, but I'll try it out for now. Okay, we're going to go unnecessarily hard. So I have one mining amethyst, one at rune dragons, and one at fire watches. The account on the right side should be pretty low intensity, but in the end, the main priority is tuna, so if I'm losing more time than necessary to complete clues, I'm going to drop some of the accounts. So I ditched doing the champion scroll for lesser demons and found a zombie spot that I think is worth it. So I teleport to Draenor village, then run east to the trapdoor which is west of this jail. And down here are a few zombies, and the cannon doesn't deplete too fast, so I think it'd be worth it since there really isn't much good zombie spots to begin with, and I want to passively go after the scroll instead of actively. Oh shit, I actually got the scroll. Ah, fuck. Come on. Please don't be gone. Oh my god, I got it. I was so frantic trying to get it. Alright, sweet. We got that sooner than expected. It was only a day since I tried to chase after this scroll, but on to the next one. All I can really passively get at this point is Lesser Demon. I'm gonna try doing a different method for it. Okay, I tried this for a little, but it's not worth it. One of the faster Lesser Demon spots to get to was in the wilderness next to King Black Dragon. I took off my Graceful in case I get PK'd, since I am above level 30 wilderness and my risk is only 7.8k. But after every clue, I'd bank my inventory and withdraw only cannonballs and the Burning Amulet, teleport to Lava Maze, and then I run west to the demons where my cannon is. After it's filled, go to King Black Dragon so I could teleport out and do another clue. The issue with this method is that it's too far of a run and the cannon depletes too fast since it also hits enemy in the lava maze and not only the demons, so I'm gonna stick with the demon in the wizard tower. I even tried the suicide method which barely saves any time, but it was worth a shot I guess. Man, if there's one thing that really makes me mad in this game, it's stuff like this. Like, I really can't believe that this guy has fuck in his name. It really pisses me off and I hope Jag expands this guy. Ooh, hello there. Just got the Elder Chaos Robe. So, even though I have to refill my cannon after every 1 to 2 clue completions, it'll only take me about 5 seconds to go to my cannon and refill it, so I think it's worth to 0 time the Elder Robes. It's not too risky too, since it's under level 30 wilderness, so I can keep my Graceful on, and this area doesn't have much PKers swarming around too. Alright, Elder Chaos Hood. I don't have to collect these items, but I do anyway since it's decent money, but collecting this shit sucks since you get teleported all over the place. So I was recording the wrong screen apparently, but I just got the last piece of the Elder Chaos Robe set, thus screen logging that section. So, a pretty simple grind and a decent 1 to 0 time if any of you decide to do so. It's even a more safer alternative to getting the robes, which is a plus. I was going through my collection log to see if anything else could be 0 timed, and I noticed I could do the dark bow. Dark beasts have a 1 in 512 chance of dropping the dark bow, and are kinda slow to kill overall, though not in multi, and the run to get to them isn't that fast, so I think 0 timing them will be one of the more effective things to do. Just teleport to them with a Slayer ring and run north, and there they are. I know I keep talking about lesser demons, but then I end up doing something else, but the more I think about it, the more I believe it's best to do when there's absolutely no more things to 0 time, because the fastest method to obtain the scroll is by cannoning them in the Wilderness Slayer cave, and kills in the cave go by fast, so I'll focus on slower things to obtain, such as the dark bow. So, Leagues 4 recently came out, and I thought I'd show my favorite part about Leagues. So, the NPC Hans walks around Lumbridge Castle, but because of this League's decoration on the ground, he'll get stuck for a good few seconds, making it very easy and faster to talk to him when you have a Hans clue step. Thanks, Leagues! A few days have passed by since I started going for the dark bow, and I am 2 times over the rate. It may not seem like much, but these kills go by rather slow, and I have to refill my cannon a bit often too, so these past few days, it feels like I ran to the dark beast more than 100 times, honestly. But hopefully I'll get it soon. Okay, I'm tired of doing rune dragons, and I don't want to multitask as much, so I'm done doing them, and I sold all the loot, which gave me about 49 mil. I've been doing this for about 18 days, and if I had to guess how many hours I was averaging, it would be around 4 to 8 maybe. As for the other accounts, I kinda gave up on doing the accounts at once, because it was too much multitasking. I think I made an additional 8 mil or so with the other 2 accounts. Oh yeah, another team cape, yippee. Oh my god, finally! I thought I would never get this. It really felt like I was doing this forever, because kills are really slow, and then trying to green log easy clues at the same time doesn't really help because it's literally countless hours of being in autopilot mode, and trust me, it gets really boring. Let's look at our Slayer log now. 1,808 Dark Beast kills. I was gonna hit 4 times raids and call it quits because I felt like me continuously running to refill my cannon was wasting a lot of time in the long run, but at least it's over now. Here's my log, and okay, moving on. Alright, an ancient page. I saw something about AFKing Mithril Dragons and decided to try it out. All it is just blood barraging them and wearing an anti-fire shield. It's very expensive, and I'm just gonna see how lucky I can get until I decide to stop doing it since I'm editing a video right now. Cool, another page. Why did they all have to be named Ancient Page? They could have named it in numerical order. Another page. Another one. And another. And another. I looked back at my footage and for some reason my recording corrupted, but look what I just got. That's right, the Beaver Pet, which means no more wood cutting. I got it at 34.5 mil experience, which isn't too bad. So nothing special was happening when I was getting this pet, I was just AFKing redwoods, but I'll recreate a simulation of what happened. I love you, you're the wrong you're so cool. Oh, I want you so bad. Thanks. I lost my GF to you, but you deserve her, bro. Thanks. Oh my god, is that Tuna, the best content creator in the world? Thanks. Thank you, all my fans, as always. I wonder if I'll get pet. Thanks, RNGesus. We love Tuna. We love Tuna. Okay, get away from me now, you freaks. Taking a look at my pet log, I got 5 out of the 8 skilling pets, and still missing the mining, hunting, and thieving pet. And then I have 23 pets in total, so slowly getting up there. And it's always nice to clear some bank space and give the pets the transmogs. That's just great. Alright, we just now hit 4,000 easy clue completions. nothing much to really say, other than back to slaving away. Remember Phantom Muspah from episode 2 and 4? You know, the boss I still never completed yet? Well, I'm taking a break from clues and I will finally try to get the pet. I'm at 678 kills, so let's continue the grind. Man, I'll tell you, it's so nice to finally do some PVM after a long time, and we are coming up at kill 700. 700 KC. Since the last time I was at Muspah, my ult didn't have the Desert Elite Diary done, nor did I have a crafting cape, but now that I do, the quality of life is so much better. I can teleport to Narda to heal, and tele to the crafting guild to deposit loot and to resupply. Nothing too special, but just thought I'd share it anyways. 751 KC, 800 KC, 850 KC. Okay, I decided I'd like to torture myself, so I'm back to going at clues. Oh boy, another cape. Oh shit, I didn't even notice you. My clue's about to disappear. Oh my god, did that actually just happen? Holy shit. Dude, I'm psyched I actually got the stale baguette. Hell yeah. No more shitty sandwich lady bits, which I'm sure everyone loved, I'm sorry. And with that, the random events tab is now officially green logged. I'm actually glad I didn't go ridiculously long without getting it, considering how long it could take to get these random events. And to store this in the POH to never be seen again. This next part is going to be quite a bit of talking, so bear with me or just skip ahead. So, since I'm on the clue grind, it got me thinking about the other tiered clues. When I maxed my account, my original goal was to go after all pets, but I later ended up going for the collection log at some point. Since I originally was going for all pets, it made sense for me to turn in my clues to Watson so I could get a master clue since the Bloodhound pet is only obtainable from master clues. Ever since then, my brain's been on autopilot mode as I keep turning clues into him. So, since getting hard clues and above can be both expensive and long to get, I decided that whenever I get one of those tiered clues, I'm gonna drop what I'm doing and do them. Not only that, but the metas to gain clue scrolls that aren't from jars isn't exactly fun, like Urium Shades for example. While I enjoy being efficient, I'm also thinking about the long run, and I want to minimize the likelihood of burning out, which is why I'm deciding to do hards and elites. Not only that, but there's a chance to obtain masters from every clue scroll besides beginners, so it's not like I won't be able to obtain any masters period. That was also a reason why earlier in the video I was talking about money and being transparent, because while progress is cool to see, the amount of money I'll be spending on jars eventually, it's gonna add up. Anyways, just thought I would share my plan for anyone who cares about this sort of thing, since it's always nice to be caught up in the loop. I noticed Tyrell doesn't have access to Nex, and while I'm not entirely sure how sweaty I'll be when I do grind out Nex, I just want to gain access for the time being, so I'm gonna be killing all 4 God War dungeon bosses real quick. So far I killed Sammy and Bandos, Kriara dead, and Ziliana dead. So all of that is now done. I can combine the key fragments to gain access to Nex. And with that, I now have access to Nex. The next grind won't be here for a good while though. Alright, the cape I don't need. I wasn't recording, but another shitty cape to add to the collection. I literally have almost 4 dupes of each cape. Okay, I've done 2,000 clues since the big 3,000 clue opening video. I highly doubt I'll get the cape this casket, but I'll announce that it has been a whole 3,000 caskets since the last video. I really wasn't expecting that the capes were what would hold me back from completing easies. I was even expected to be done with easies at a fast rate and for me to move on to other content honestly. I've definitely reached that point where I'm starting to get rather bored doing easy clues all the time, literally all the time. I'm really in autopilot mode to the point where when I drop my master clue, sometimes I'll forget to pick it up and it'll just despawn. I've probably lost about 10 so far, honestly. Easy clues give a 1 in 50 chance of receiving a master clue, but I have to make sure there's nothing in my bank or inventory or else I won't receive one, so that's why I drop it in the first place. Oh yeah! Ooh, it hurts so good! What? I can't believe it! At this rate, I'll literally get 5 of each cape before getting the Cape of Skulls. Wait, this costs 3.4 mil. Fuck that, I'm taking that. Okay, about to hit 7,000 clues and nothing. I was really hoping to end the video with completing the easy clues, but guess I'll save that for another day. I think my plan for now is to hit 10k and then take a break if I somehow don't have it by then, because I really want to do different content. Alright, that is the end of this video. So, pretty unlucky overall. Still gotta grind the easy clues, but despite that, we still did gain some collection log slots, thankfully. In the last video, we ended off at 806. In this video, we're at 815. Most of it from Mithril Dragons, as we got 6 pages from them. We also obtained a Dark Bow too, which is great. But what's even better, we got the Beaver Pet. No more wood cutting, that's great. And we got the Stale Baguette. So those are pretty big gains, honestly. So, rate, comment, subscribe if you like my content. You don't? Alright, bye.